think that when people struggle with sleep, not just 1 or 2 nights, but consecutive nights, I think the world feels much more difficult. Things that probably they could cope with very well when they were sleeping feel enormous and insurmountable, and it's really difficult to cope.
I think some of the difficulties is we talk about sleep problems, and is that falling asleep? Is it staying asleep? Is it the quality of sleep? Having those conversations within the peer support relationship allows you then to go to the professional and say, this is what's going on.
I think for me, I would suggest things such as trying to cut down on blue light before bed, less screen time, doing something you find relaxing and switches your brain off. For some people, they'll want to sit and think about what the day's been like and what good has come out of it. It really depends what works for the person.
For me, reading a book is really good. I like podcasts as well, just to hear a soothing voice. Next thing I know, I'm drifted off. I've got my favourite voices that I listen to.
I think another good strategy for good sleep hygiene, whether you're trying to fall asleep or when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're worrying about things, is actually, often what our brain tries to do is problem solve, tries to think about solutions. But at that time, we can't actually come up with any solutions because A, we're not thinking very well, but also B, the situation's out of our control. We can't actually do anything about it. So even jotting down, whether you've got a little notebook right next to you, jotting down all the things that your mind is thinking about. A, you can't do anything about it today, but perhaps tomorrow morning you could, So once it's written down, it naturally can make us feel like we've done a little bit of problem solving already.
I think it is that thing about, people say, oh, it's just a bad night's sleep, or it's just a few bad nights sleep, but making sure that actually, if it's something that's continuous, they don't just underestimate it is really important to make sure they get the support they need.
I think it's really vital to make sure that your mentee or whoever is going to speak about their sleeping issues is prepared and confident enough to be like, this is an actual issue, please take me seriously, because like we've said, we normalize sleeping issues sometimes, and to have you feel silly talking to a professional about, oh, well, I can't sleep. But no, it's a serious issue, and to go with if you do have an app, if you've got anything written down, to take that with you and to use that to be like, I'm not sleeping, I've tried all of this.
We as professionals want to know about sleep issues for 3 particular reasons. Firstly, it can be a sign of a bigger physical problem that may need investigating. Secondly, sleep issues can go hand in hand with other psychological issues, mental health problems, so we want to know and to really look into it. And also we want people to have the best quality of life they can possibly have. So if sleep is an issue, we need to know, and we need to work with them to look at what we can do.
There are many ways we can look after our health and well-being to live well with HIV today. To find out more, visit the Find Your 4 website.